Hey everyone, in this segment, we're going to be talking about how you can activate your midheaven through rulership, okay? And I just want to say that if you've been trying to find a career that fits you, this video could give a lot of text of what you need to do in order to position yourself and the career that fits you. Okay. So, yeah, let's get into it. So, a lot of people think when they're coming into astrology, they really think that you just figure out what sign is on your midheaven, also known as the MC, and voila, you got the answer. It's much deeper than that, and that's where rulership comes into play. The planet that rules your midheaven or your MC and the sign and house that it's placed in gives the actual context of how your career will develop and how it will unfold. So we're going to go through all 12 signs. And yeah, get to how you activate your midheaven. Okay. This is going to be like a part to part series. First, we're going to go over the midheaven signs, and then in another video, we'll go over midheaven rulers through the houses and midheaven rulers through the signs. So that way, you guys will be able to put everything together. Okay. So let's start with the beginning. If your midheaven is in Aries, generally that's ruled by Mars, so think leadership, think entrepreneur. You're going to be the most well known when you're taking leadership action, when you're putting yourself out there, okay? Aries midheaven, like you would do well in careers that have to do with taking a lot of risks, whether that be financial risk, physical risk, and anything where you show your face, okay? Modeling and things of that nature, okay? You also would do well in like law enforcement, okay, or military, or like I said, owning your own business, being an entrepreneur, okay, and developing your own services and products if you are on the route for business ownership and entrepreneur. Midheaven in Taurus, y'all, is ruled by Venus. Taurus, you're more related for careers that have to do with like the physical touch or the food industry. You also can benefit and be successful as a massage therapist or physical therapy in general, okay? And then also y'all would do really well like as being like a real estate agent, you know, marketing and selling luxury property, and even body care stuff, you know, shampoos, body washes, perfumes, perfume oils, body oils, things of that nature. So yeah. Next we have it Gemini midheaven. Your career would grow effortlessly in the realm of information, social media, basic education, okay? And transportation, because we all know that Gemini rules transportation, Mercury rules commute, okay? So, yeah. Cancer midheaven, the counselor of the Zodiac. So anything where you are using your ability to heal and nurture, such as being a teacher, a counselor, a guide. This can also even be like a metaphysical counselor as well. Care services, and also I also see you working well in like hospitality, the food industry, because it's like you give that nourishment, you know what I mean? So yeah, Cancer midheaven. Leo midheaven. So your career would thrive on creative expression. It would thrive on you actually taking your hobbies and going public with it. Okay. You also would thrive in any creative space, modeling, anywhere where um, the attention and the focus is on you. Okay. Um, and also in luxury branding as well. Virgo midheaven, y'all would thrive in any industry where you're helping people, get their life together, keep their life together, things of that nature. You also thrive really well in the healthcare industry. You're another one of those signs that can benefit from being in a therapist, particularly physical therapy. You are also a sign you work um, really well with women. And the reason why I say Virgo midheaven can thrive in a career working with women or women clientele is because the Virgo symbol is a woman. Okay, so think like gynecology, think woman support group, things of that nature. Okay, Libra midheaven, your theme is beauty and diplomacy. Okay, and consulting. Okay, consulting. Consulting is going to take you a long way, Libra MC, Libra midheaven. And as long as like you're making everything feel good and look good, you make the best consultants. Like, and it's like you kind of like can cross reference with that consultant image, because it's like you can be a marriage consultant, relationship consultant, a metaphysical consultant. Like, it's just like so many things. Plus, branding yourself, and you can also help people by introducing them to other people, so creating new relationships. Okay, so yeah, Libra MC. Scorpio midheaven, your theme is transformation and depth. You do well in the fields of investigation, psychology, the taboo art, okay, tantra, and things of that nature. Sagittarius midheaven, you are the philosopher, so you really would thrive in a career that allows you to share your wisdom and your insight. You also thrive in the traveling industry. So you would probably be somebody that's really good, like a flight attendant, someone who just travels for a living. And you also benefit from being an entrepreneur, as well as you like to take risks, and you're always benefiting from the risks that you take because you are ruled by Jupiter. Capricorn midheaven. Capricorn is at home in the midheaven arena. So consultant, just like Libra, more so like in the career consultant, um, business owner, branding, entrepreneurship. You thrive in leadership roles, Capricorn midheaven. Okay, you thrive in like CEO positions. Okay, CEOs, president. Think of that. Okay, if you have that Capricorn midheaven. Aquarius midheaven. So Aquarius midheaven, you're a little interesting because usually your career route is not on like the traditional sense of things. Okay, so with Aquarius midheaven, I want you to think of unconventional public image, stuff like astronomy, the metaphysical arts, astrology, an astrologer. You would thrive as a humanitarian. Somebody is always like sticking up for these new causes and stuff, for philanthropy. And also like Aquarius midheavens, think about like applying for grants. Be like that like professional grant receiver, okay? Because that's also going to really help you in your career if you want to start your own business. You know, that's like unconventional ways of getting funding and getting money. Okay, and last but not least, Pisces midheaven, you thrive more in like in the creative arts and in the spiritual arts. You are also someone that would make a good therapist, more so like in the like an emotional support therapist. So think like singing, dancing, for metaphysical arts. Think like tarot, astrology, Reiki, healing, and things of that nature. So, yeah, this was part one of activating your midheaven through rulership, and I will be posting part two shortly, so stay tuned. But thank you much for tuning in, and if you haven't already, go ahead and go purchase my services off of my website, www.eternalrulers.com. A link will be in the description or the bio. Thank you.